Oh, you're promoting haram relationships. Oh, it's not permissible to date at all as a Muslim. Be so for real. Be so for real. Because when I say dating as a Muslim, you know what I mean. If you have 2 brain cells, you know what I mean. Because all of the sisters in my comments, they know what I mean. When I say dating as a Muslim, they know that I'm not out here dating somebody for 10 years, doing everything except for getting married. You know what I mean. I promise you, you know what I mean. And if you don't, grow a brain. And not once ever in the history of my entire life as a Muslim have I promoted anyone doing anything haram. Not once. Not once have I done that. I've talked about dating Arab men. Not all Arab men are Muslim. Not all Middle Eastern men are Arab. Not all Muslim men are religious. Not all Muslim men date Muslim women. And there are different dating rules for Christians, for Jews. They have different rules in modern times as to what they can and cannot do. And also, be so for real if you think me going out to dinner is haram. Be so for real. Really. I don't know how many rants me and everybody else has to make about leaving reverts alone and stop pushing these toxic culture norms, because that's what they are. They're culture norms. They're not Islam. Stop pushing them on reverts because it is disgusting. You don't have to have an arranged marriage to get married. There are plenty of people who are from long lines of Muslim families who do arranged marriages. I have friends whose dads literally encourage them, go find a man. When you like one, bring him to me then. It is completely fine and normal as long as it's done in a halal way, okay? If I want to make a video about my experiences with Middle Eastern men, Muslim men, Arab men, Persian men, Pakistani men, whatever, my experiences with them, that doesn't mean that it's automatically geared to women reverts who are trying to get married. It's just an experience that I had. I just so happen to be a female revert who is trying to get married. That doesn't mean that all of my experiences are exclusive to women like me, to people like me. Okay, I'm making a video about something. Other women who are not in the same situation as me have experienced the same thing. Okay? So just be for real about it. Like, seriously. You want to sit in the comments of revert women specifically and tell them you have to have an arranged marriage, you need to go to the sheikh, if you're Sunni you need to go to the imam, like you need to go to XYZ, like they have to arrange a marriage for you, you're not allowed to talk to a man, you're not allowed to look at a man. Be so for real. It is 2024, it is almost 2025. This is not how anyone does this anymore, especially in America. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with arranged marriages. There's not. I have plenty of friends who had arranged marriages who are living full and happy lives. Alhamdulillah. I'm happy for them. But that doesn't mean that you have to have an arranged marriage. That's not how it works. That's not even how it worked in the time of the Prophet. Yes, there were arranged marriages, but there were also 2 people who liked each other and came together and brought their families then to be involved, brought their community then to be involved after they decided they liked each other, and then started arranging the marriage. You don't have to marry a stranger. You can meet somebody, you can text them in a halal way, get to know them. You can go out to dinner, you can go get coffee. You want to say, oh, if 2 people meet, the 3rd person is shaitan. I'm not encouraging people to meet privately in their homes in the middle of the night, get intoxicated, and do what married people do. Not once will you ever see me encourage somebody to do that. I don't think it's good regardless as to whether or not you're religious. It's just not good for you to do those things. The results are not fun. Trust me. Okay, trust me. It's ridiculous that people want to go into the comments of grown women. I'm not talking about 17, 18, 19-year-old girls. I'm talking about women my age, in their late 20s, in their 30s, who become Muslim, who decide at some point that they want to get married, and say, you can't go on a date. You can't be trusted to go on a date by yourself. Be so for real. I'm 28. I'm divorced. I've seen literally the worst in men. I am smart enough to not put myself in situations where temptation will be an issue. I literally, even when I decided that I wanted to start looking for a husband, because y'all hate when I say dating, because you can't understand that a word can have more than one definition apparently. But when I decided that I wanted to start looking for a husband, I called the sheikh for my Islamic center, because he's not in the country. I called him and I was like freaking out, because everyone had told me all of this BS. I needed to arrange, blah, blah, blah. There was this guy that I liked. We didn't end up together, but there was this guy that I liked. I didn't know how to go about it. I called the sheikh. I'm freaking out. I'm having a panic attack. I don't know what to do. And he's literally like, calm down. He's like, you are a grown adult. You have a child. You've been married. You can go on a date. Don't be scared to go out to dinner. You're not gonna go to hell for going and getting coffee with somebody. It's fine. Like, you don't have to live up to this stupid cultural standard that people have, that you literally cannot exist in the same building as a man. Like, you're fine. It's okay. Go on a date. Go get to know him. Once you decide he's a good man, bring him to the community then. This is how it works. This is literally how it works. Even within my community, at the Islamic center that I go to, when I was asking the other women for advice, like, what do I do? Like, how does this work? They told me, I've met with them and their husbands, the men as well, given me the same exact advice. Find somebody you like, get to know them a little bit. If you decide that you're serious about him, bring him to us. Us men will talk to him. You don't have a dad. I'm an orphan. I'm a revert. I have nobody. No dad, no uncle, no brothers, nothing. They say, bring him to us. We will talk to him. If he feels the same way about you, you feel the same way, we will set up your nikah. We will arrange all of that. It's our job as your community to arrange the actual event of getting married. But up until that point, we trust you. If you have an issue, call us. We'll take care of it. But if you want to go get dinner, go have coffee, go get to know somebody, go on a few dates, this is not an issue. This is fine. It's literally like the way that y'all try to make reverts think that everything is haram is the reason that reverts give up on Islam. It's you. You're the problem. Okay? So be for real. Go outside. Touch some grass. And if you see something you don't like, mind your business. Pray about it. That's all you have to do. That's all. Just pray about it. Make dua. If you see somebody doing something that you truly believe is not permissible, getting in their comment section and harassing them is not what you do. If you don't feel like you can give them advice properly, privately, politely, make dua for them and move on. That's all you have to do. Really, that's all you have to do.